Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's MVJ, and unfortunately we are not doing a makeup tutorial today. I've decided to do a little story time. Here is exactly how I got into makeup. When I was in high school, we couldn't wear makeup. I did not do makeup. I don't think I was very good at doing makeup. There was a lady that lived across the road from me, and she always had her makeup done. Every time she did her makeup, I was like in awe. She would put on makeup all the time. Like, she was very active, and she looked really pretty when she did. Like, she was already a beautiful person, but when she put on makeup, it was like, and I thought she was pretty good, you know? So I'd go over to her house and I'd get my eyebrows cut. She'd always cut my eyebrows for me. And just getting my eyebrows cut, like, I felt prettier. And I thought that was just me, but now I see now, being older, that getting your eyebrows cut make you look prettier. Like, it really does. You guys who don't get your eyebrow cut, it makes you look prettier. Thank me later. So I started going over to her house and letting her cut my eyebrows. And like, I didn't know I could look so different by tweaking one thing about me. And then I bought my first eyeliner and lip liner pencil, and I started drawing my eyebrow. And then I figured out that you can also do the under eyeliner with the brow pencil. And so I started drawing my eyebrows and then doing my under eyes and wearing lip gloss. And that's how it was. Brows, under eyeliner, and lip gloss. And apparently, like, in 2013 or 14, big eyebrows were in. Like, these thick, bold eyebrows. That's when we actually started boxing out our eyebrows. And mine used to be huge, you know. My eyebrows. I'll put a picture like right here or something. My eyebrows used to be so huge. But I always could draw my brows real straight. And I actually did my own face for my high school graduation photo. It was real natural, but it was extremely nice. I even had on lashes, because at that time I had already practiced even putting on lashes because my eyelashes were so short. Like, I didn't really see the beauty in me putting on makeup until I had my brows and my lashes done. And I'm like, you can't wear makeup and don't have your eyebrows and lashes on point, okay? Any two things need to be on point when you put on your makeup: your brows and your lashes, hands down, okay? So then, this is how I got my first palette. Like, me and my dad went to buy clothes from this lady named Minos, and I guess he stepped outside, and she was telling me that, oh, I have these really nice eyeshadow palettes. Do you wear makeup? And I was like, no, but I really want one. So I ended up sneaking and buying a makeup palette. And it just had like the little shimmer eyeshadow and the glitter one. And it came with this little tiny sponge applicator, because like all the eyeshadow palettes came with sponge applicators back then. So I had to like dap it on. And then every time I went to my mom's house, when she would leave, I'd go in her makeup and I'd see like how different lipsticks would look on me. And then she had eyeshadow and I would try those on, and a bunch of stuff. I'd go on Pinterest. And I'd look at eyeshadow techniques or whatever, and I was really boring with it, so I did most of the basic ones. And then I got brighter colors, but the colors were so cheap that the pigment wouldn't stick to my eyes. And that was my biggest challenge, trying to get my eyeshadows to stick on, because I would do my face real good, and then I'd go put on some eyeshadows and it'd be really nice and bright, but it wouldn't stick. And I just ended up getting like eyeshadow dust all over my face because I was caking it up so much, trying to put so much on to get it to stick. And then a girl in my neighborhood, she started doing makeup too. And I saw her using all these bright colors and putting these bright colors on persons. And I was like, how does she get us to stick? So I asked her, like, what kind of primer do you use to get your eyebrows to stick? And she told me about the milk pencil, the jumbo milk pencil, and I ended up buying one. And I started using it, and I was using it so wrong, but the colors were staying on. So I went on YouTube and I found out like exactly what they did, the technique they used to actually get the eyeshadow like to look nice. Because right now I have a really nice cut crease, and I had to learn to use the milk pencil or the eyeshadow primer in a decent way so it looked neat when I put it on. And so I started doing that. So when I got out of school, I really got into it because I started going out more, and I was like, oh, I want to match my eyeshadow, I want to match it with my outfit, or I want to match my eyeshadow with my purse, and I wanted like a little glitter. So I started like putting it on. And the girl who would take me out, my friend at the time, she was like, oh my gosh, you should do my makeup too. So I would do my makeup and her makeup when we go out. And so I went online on Amazon, and I brought everything. I brought milk pencil. I bought my first MAC liquid foundation. I bought, that's when Pro Concealer first came on. I brought some of those. And I bought actual matte lipstick, you guys. So I was pro now. And it was horrible. Like, my face would look very good on its own, but the minute you added any twinkle of light, any flash of a camera, it was going to be ashy. And I think my problem back then was that I would put on foundation, but I wouldn't let it dry before I put on powder, and so it ended up giving me an ash look. And plus, by then, I didn't really have my color scheme like done. Like, I'd go into the store, and if it looked right, I'd buy it. Or if somebody would buy me one, I'd use it, but it wouldn't be the right color. So my foundation was my color and the powder wasn't, and it would collide, and it really, really... Luckily today we got it right. No ash. If there's anything, it's a little bit of shine, but no ash. And I really started like getting into it after like 2014, because that's when I had money. And that's how I started. And then people would come up to me and like, oh, did you do your own makeup? It looked nice. It looked really, really nice. Are you sure you do that? Did you do your own makeup? It's 9 o'clock. Who do you think I went to at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning to do my makeup? And I remember going into the bank one day, and this lady, she saw me. She was like, oh my God, like, did you go to school to do makeup? And I was like, no, like, it looked like I'd be in the school. And she's like, yes, it looked really good. So you good at this? I didn't feel like my face looked approachable to where you would come to me and be like, did you do your own makeup? You know, I just felt like my face was standard or basic. Anyway, I got good until people started coming to me and they were like, oh, how much do you charge to do makeup? I want my face done. And I was like, you want to spend money? I couldn't even say spend good. Like, you want to spend money for me to put makeup on your face? I'm not even good. And I wasn't good to the point where I was charging like $15 at one point. Like, just give me $15 and I'll put some makeup on you. Like, because I didn't believe in myself then. But people believed so much in what I had going on. Like, they loved my face so much, or my brows so much. I was so good that they were willing to spend money for me to put makeup on them. And so doing makeup wasn't something that I went into and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna have all kind of clients and something like that. No, it was just something that I was doing for myself, and others made me realize that I had a knack for this thing. Like, that was one of my gifts. Like, I was always good at art, but I never thought of makeup as being one of those things, like a side business for me. And it wasn't until about year before last that I actually introduced MBJ. Like, I actually got into Makeup by Josie. I brought more products, I got more clients, I got better. I started practicing at night until I just put on makeup at like 8 o'clock in the night, not going anywhere, and then walk into my mom's room and be like, how does it look? Like, I tried this, I tried that, you like it? And it'd be cute, but it was not anywhere up to par. And as I started getting better, I started developing my strength, I started buying new products, I started watching YouTube tutorials, and finding out like what kind of products they're wearing, and what kind of lipsticks are in, what kind of lipsticks are better, what's the best eyeliner, what is the best waterproof products. And I had to like, what's best for sweating, what's best for not clogging your pores. And so we went on from there, and now I have a whole YouTube channel. And I still feel like I have a lot of growing to do. 2019 is going to be an amazing year for MBJU clients out there. I am bringing some new stuff to the table, some new techniques to the table, and maybe even some giveaways for you fabulous clients that book me every weekend. Shout out to you. I won't call a name, but there are some glamorous girls out there, and I'm just excited that you picked me to be your makeup artist. There isn't a whole lot of competition, but there is competition where you can go somewhere else, and I'm just grateful that you chose me so we could be fabulous together. Thank you. That's the end of my story time.